Hi guys. Yeah, this is a first for me. So whether you'll get to see this video or not will be a different story. But this is effectively my pilot. Um, so I plan on making some videos, and I've built a self-built camper. And various other few bits and pieces, and I've got some ideas. And I was speaking to someone very recently, probably about 2 hours ago actually, about watching videos, and some things I was getting stuck into. It was almost like AMSR stuff, but not quite. Anyway, not really into that stuff myself, but I can see why people are. Anyway, that's by the by. So this kind of effectively being my pilot, I've got a little project going on at home. I've got to fit some doors before obviously it gets too cold, and I've been thinking about the idea of purchasing a plunge track saw. Now I've got my own jig that I made myself out of a bit of plywood, and I've got a circular saw, and I use that for building the camper van. But decided that with this project, I've got to fit some oak doors, and I've got to trim them down, and I just wanted something a bit more purposeful, really. So I've headed down to the local outlet to go and pick up a track saw. So I'm going to go and do that, pick that up, and then have a look at it, give it a go, see what it's all about. I looked at a few other videos, and some by some professionals in the trade, professional chippies, looking at this particular saw and some other types of saws and comparing it and whatnot. And to be honest, I'm a novice DIYer. I am a fair handyman at things, but I just wanted something that, one, I'm not going to use often, it's going to be cheap, and it will do the job to a reasonable standard. So this is why I've decided to do this video, just purely because people like yourselves and me, we just want to do the odd job here and there. We want something that's very inexpensive and it will do the job, just as well. Given if you're a tradie and you're doing it day in day out, then obviously you're going to pay for quality, and I get that, because you pay for what you get. So let's see how this gets on. Sorry if this video is a bit of a bore, but like I said, this is kind of like my first type of video, and whether I actually commit to actually posting this on YouTube is another story. But yeah, we'll see how this pilot goes, and you may see it, you may not, who knows. I suppose I should have started off with, hi, my name's Gavin, which it is, but I don't really have anything more than that, because I don't have a channel name, I don't have anything like that, as we say, as it stands. So let's see how we get on. Catch you in a bit. Hey. So that's the cut on the door. Feels pretty smooth. Track's done all right. So not perfect, but pretty good, to be fair. Not bad. Hi guys. Yeah, so I got back, and I picked up my Traxel, as I'd already said, and put it to good work. And as you'll see, I used it on a couple of oak doors and just ran a couple of cuts. I had to take 10mm off both top and bottom. And I found what I used was pretty good. And despite all the videos I've seen and whatnot online, this was all right. So here's the Traxel. So you'll see it's an Bauer. I think that's how it's pronounced, which you'll get from Screwfix. On a track, and well, there's not really much more to say about it really. It's fairly robust to a point. Lots of plasticky bits on it, but if you're using it once or twice a month at most, you know, you'll get on with it. It's fairly good. I was quite happy with the cuts and the clean cuts I got from it, and the accuracy. So yeah, it's not perfect by any means, and you do buy, you know, you buy what you can, what you can afford, and this, in my opinion, was the best of what I could get for the money, and for what I needed it for. So quite happy with it really. So yeah, this isn't a review. This is literally just sort of, this is what I bought, and this is how I used it, and this is how it worked, and this, you can take whatever you want from this. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, a few plasticky bits on it. But other than that, hey, I think this would do me good for quite a while. Yeah, it's a brush motor, so every now and again you might have to use a brush, replace the brushes on it. But hey, so be it. It might be a bit archaic, but does the job. So yeah, that's really it. Really, that's my Bauer and my saw. Not really much to talk about, but just thought I'd try this video out. So, but while I'm at it, I had this I picked up ages ago, and I have to say that's brilliant. Yeah, I got this again from Screwfix. It was fairly reasonable. I can't remember what the price was, but it was less than 60 quid, I think it was. Yeah, and I used it on the doors just to take off the bottom corners because the door frames weren't quite square. But yeah, I fully recommend this. And do you know what? I wish I had these two pieces of equipment when I was doing my van build, because that would have made life a hell of a lot easier, and my timbers would have been a lot squarer. But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of it really. Like I said, this is a bit of a dry run, this video, and whether we'll actually publish it or not is another story. But take from it whatever you want really. It's a pilot, and I just wanted to see what everyone's reactions were. And if people do take to it and are quite interested in it, then yeah, just let us know. Give us a shout in comments or whatever, or however it works. I'm so new to this, it's ridiculous. But yeah, comment whatever you like. But yeah, I've got a couple of projects coming up. One being is that I've got a camper van, a self-built camper van, a Renault Traffic, that I did for me and my wife. And we had some good weekends away in it, and yeah, it was fun, and it was really purposeful for us. It was designed around us and around our paddle boards and whatnot, so it was a really good fit for us. Things have changed, and we now got a child. We now got a baby, so it's 2 months old. So now it's redesigning the van, because we decided we're going to keep it, and I've just bought some seats. So there's that project to come. And also we're weighing up the option or the idea of having a trailer tent. So that's another thing we're going to look into. I want to get something old and something that I can actually bring up to date, basically. No one else has, I haven't found any videos like this, so I thought, hey, that might be a good shout. But yeah, I'll let you judge this and see how it was. Sketchy, first video. Hey, I'll probably do a lot better, but at this sort of stage, forgive me for the stuttering and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much. Short video, I'm assuming, once we edit it and put it together. But hey, thank you very much. Signing off now.